Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Kelly. Very happy Wednesday out there to everybody watching. Today I want to talk about what I love Wednesday. This is a new product to me and I can't put it down, but while I was getting ready for my video, I have a mishap. I have a bunch of fallout on my face, so I thought I'd include it. It's kind of like a mini review, like, hey, look what happened and how to fix it. So if you're excited to hear what happened and what product I'm really excited about, go ahead, stay tuned. We're going to get right to the video. Okay, so my background kind of looks different. I am sitting on like a real chair, if you will. I'm choosing comfort over whether or not you can see it. So I have a new chair. I'm very comfortable and very happy, but I'm very sick. It's allergies. I'll probably sound like this for a few more weeks. Bear with me. But anyways, like I said in the intro, I was getting ready for the video today and I was trying out the palette Pure by Barbie, the collection here, and I have a lot of thoughts on it, and I thought I had a solid like thought process anyways as to what Friday's video is going to be, so you know. And we had a mishap. I was diving into this shade down here. I don't even know what it is. Nope, they're not named. Well, I also didn't notice that my head is foggy. Yeah, so I went in to darken with the shade here, and it's all over my face. So I'm kind of mad about it. I won't lie. I only have one other palette by Pure, but I really do like the brand, so I'm going to zoom you in, show you kind of what's going on, and then we'll have a talk. And I'm very pale. I understand. It's not that I'm sick. I'm so sick. I don't want to self-tan, so the paleness is back for a moment. I'm hoping to tan soon. Okay, I have to say, I'm sitting on my feet. And I kind of think it's fun. I know. My chair doesn't go up and down anymore. It's just an accent chair. It's really comfortable. But anyways, so I was darkening out the side here, and I had fallout, which is fine. I did powder today, and I took my big powder brush that I usually do to swipe it away, and it literally just, now I look like I've been crying, and it's kind of ironic because today's my son's birthday. My baby is 5. I promise I wasn't crying. This is just fallout. But anyways, I'm here to talk about a different product, but I thought this is a really great opportunity to kind of show what I would do in this situation, because life happens. Fallout happens. So that is life. That is definitely, well, I mean, it's my life. It happens. So this side isn't bad. I think I'm going to leave it alone. If anything, I might just touch up a little bit, but this side, I need to remove the makeup. I don't think there's saving any of this because it's really bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cellar water. Right now I'm using the Garnier pink top, and then just a Q-tip here, and I'm just going to get right where all of that stuff had fallen out. So now it's wet, so I'm just going to take this cotton round and then just kind of tap. I'm not rubbing, I'm just tapping all of that wetness away. And then I'm going to go in, yeah, that's pretty dry. I'm going to go back in with the primer that I used today because this area, especially on my face, is really dry. Okay, today I used the NYX Hydratouch Pimer, so just the smallest dot. Smallest Kelly Jean. Does anybody else call them, like, say their middle name sometimes? I have to. I mean, this is optional, I think, to re-prime that area. But because of my allergies, because of my dry skin, I need the extra hydration here. So, you might be able to skip it. But I'm going to let that sit. Hi, how is everybody? I feel like I haven't talked in the camera in so long because I did film Ipsy, which was yesterday's video last week when it came. Thursday, I think. So it's been a while. I just flew down and I'm very ill. I'm not the only one. My whole entire house is, we all sound like this. Yeah, it's bad. But anyways, I chose to use the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Multi-Use Concealer today. This little guy, I really, really like this one, especially when I am pale. I love this concealer. I wish there was more product in there. But anyways, once that is dry, I am going to just dab right over top of it here. I don't like usually like a cut side there. How are we going to do this? What am I going to blend with? I'm going to blend with a sponge, I think. So I'm going to, I didn't take the makeup off too close to it, and I'm going to try not to blend too close up into it. I like the dustier, the smokier kind of. But I really, really like to try to keep the concealer that I'm trying to replace really, really close to the area. Yeah, I just had to check very close. Just, you want to be very, very, almost precise if you have to clean up like that, because a lot of times I did powder my face too. So if you already have powder on your face and then you go in with a liquid, that could cause some problems. So just, it can be done. It takes practice, it takes patience, and it takes time. I went in with a very, very light powder too, so that does help the cause of not having that cakey, like, you know where it's been taken off. Okay, to set this, I'm going to use my little elf beads. Like I said, it's very, very lightweight. So, and I just take this giant brush and just kind of swirl it in there. It's kind of loud and noisy. But I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to dab this. This concealer does not need to be set, but because the eyeshadows they have a lot of fallout, and I will say that's the first shade I've had problems with fallout. I mean, the glitter ones, they're glitter. And a lot of times, especially if you use a brush, you are going to get a stray piece of glitter kind of fall on your face. And that's normal. Those all wipe away, but the dark pigment in this dark purple, it fell on my face. And then I'm going to take the brush I used for my highlight and just kind of blend over top of where we kind of took that and had to replace the concealer because I put my highlighter that high. And then for this side, because I feel like this side is nice and bright again, and this side is kind of like, we might need a little bit of help. When it's just a little bit and it's not bad, it like doesn't warrant taking the makeup off with a micellar water or makeup wipe, whichever, however you choose to kind of tend to that area. I will go in with a powder foundation. My favorite powder foundation is by Pura. This is the 4-in-1 Pressed Mineral Makeup. She's almost gone. I use it often for cleanups. I use it all over for fast days. I didn't use it all summer because I've been tanning, but I'll just take kind of like a dense, fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques. It's actually a highlighting brush. I don't like it for highlighting, but I do like it for like around the eye area. It's very soft. And I will just take and just dab and then blend whichever way. I mean, if you're a circular blender or a however you feel like blending, and that just kind of cleans it up and blends it back in. I guess it wasn't bad on that side. So there's that mishap that happened today, and let's get on with why we're here. Okay, I have you zoomed out just so we can chat a little bit about this pencil. This is the Wander Beauty Frame Your Face Micro Brow Pencil. I have mine in the shape taupe. This came in my Ipsy, and I've been loving my gel by NYX. This guy right here, and it's giving me the perfect brow in my opinion. But then I started using, and I don't even know where it is because, oh, there it is. I've been using this brow tint to just comb it through because I've been enjoying like the natural look of a brow. And I think this gives me the best of both, and that's why I love it. And I can't put it down. But I wanted to talk about this because I keep switching my mind. Do I like the pencil? Do I like the gel? And I don't know, but like I said, I think this is the perfect for right now. I want the natural looking brow. I want it quick and I want to eat easy, and especially like today because I have to go off to school and I don't feel well. So I need something that's kind of quick and easy and effortless, but it gives me that natural but done look. I'm not a fan of my eyebrows. They need help. So I really, really like this. I really wanted to talk about it this week because, again, as soon as it came, I was like, oh, it's a pencil, and I wasn't really, like, into pencils, and okay, fine, I'll use it, but I haven't stopped using it. It's Wednesday. I got my box Thursday, so it's since I bought it, I've had it, and I've worn it every single day. So on their website, it does retail for $32 because it does come in, like, a 2-pack, so you get 2 pencils. They don't have the option to buy just one, which I kind of think is cool because you go through eyebrow pencils very quickly. So $16 a pencil, that's pretty fair price. I mean, it's a pretty fair price. I mean, there's more expensive ones. But anyways, it says this precise, easy to use pencil has an ultra fine tip designed to enhance and fill in brows. Build full, beautiful brows using short strokes to define the brow and fill in sparse areas. Use the spoolie end for a natural looking finish. This smear proof formula lasts all day. Always free of parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrance, and mineral oil. Cruelty-free, gluten-free, and vegan-friendly. I absolutely love Wander Beauty. I have quite a few other things. I've gotten a couple things through Ipsy, and I really like their products. This doesn't... When I swatched, I was like, ooh, this is really hard. And in my head, I'm thinking, I'm going to test this, and I'm never going to use it again. And then it was the complete opposite. It didn't swatch on my hand well, but on my face, it was perfect, which is where it's supposed to be. So it's okay that it didn't swatch well on my hand because I don't wear eyebrow pencil on my hand. So I wanted to talk about this again because I was out of the phase of these micro brow pencils, and then this came along and I almost didn't like it. Like, at first impressions, I was like, that's okay. But then I love this. I haven't stopped using it. So let's zoom you in, finish the brows, and get on with the day. Okay, so I also bought, like, a bigger mirror here, so I'm not looking down so much. I'm trying to get fully set up. But there is a spoolie on one side, and then the microfine tip over here, which is, to me, it's the standard. And I do have the shade Taupe. But what I love about this, because I've just been wanting just a little bit more hair here, and this has been filling in so beautifully. I mean, I will start at the, like, inner and just keep brushing towards the center until I get, like, the perfect fill in, I guess. But it's been so easy, so natural, and so fast. Like, that part is done, and then I do have to raise this side up a little bit because my eyebrows are kind of wonky, so I have to overdraw the side and, like, over tweeze the side to level them on my face. I know, the things for beauty. And I just will use this and just run it through until I feel like it's filled in enough, and it goes so fast. I've also been having very good twin days as far as, like, my eyebrows looking pretty similar. And I don't know why I've started to do this, but instead of concentrating on one area, and like I said, just doing the short strokes, instead of doing one area and just concentrating on short strokes and running through until I get the perfect brow, I feel like it's perfect. Like, it's pretty perfect right now. I just need, like, 1 or 2 hairs there when that area is done. And same thing, I just kind of on the lower side to lower the side of my eyebrow, and then I just kind of small strokes here And same thing until I get the right shape and we're done. Like, that's it. We're done. I'm going to take the spoolie just really quick. Kind of brush them in place. And I will say, these do stay all day. I don't feel like I have to mess with my eyebrows again. So this is the perfect formula. And I love this pencil. I love this pencil. My eyebrows look good. They actually look like they're related right now. So I'm super excited about that. So I'm going to put my eyelashes on and give you some final thoughts really quick. Okay, I am back and I have finished my face. I added eyeliner and some eyelashes and sprayed my face. I think that's all I did. I will have everything I have on my face listed down in the comments. The description box. This is like world's longest What Do I Love Wednesdays because I'm all over the place and I miss sitting down in front of the camera. I really want to do live videos. I really feel like I need to do live videos. If you would be interested in sitting down and just like doing like a chatty get ready with me, or maybe we could theme it, I don't know, live video, let me know down in the comments. It's a goal. I want to do it. I don't know if I have enough subscribers or my YouTube friends, my social friends, just so you know, everybody out there that does follow me on any kind of platform, if you're watching this, I do consider you a friend. I hold you very dear. Anyways, I'm all over the place. I really like my chair. I am comfy. I feel like I am sitting down having a coffee. My coffee's empty, but I keep looking at it. I just feel like I'm sitting down having a coffee with my friends, playing with makeup. This is even better. Having a comfy chair, I now feel even more comfy. But anyways, my chatty videos are going to be really chatty, you guys. This pencil, this came in a time, and I know I've already said it, but this came in a time when I was done with a pencil. I was okay. I really, really loved the gel, and that's like my vibe, and that's where I want to be, and it was my jam. And I sit here and I'm like, dang, I really, really like that. I can't believe this little guy came along and was like, hey, like, don't forget about these little micro pencils. I do think that it is the season of brow trend that I'm going into. I don't want the carved brow. I don't want a perfect brow, but this gives me, I mean, I know I've called it the perfect brow, but to me, this gives me the perfect natural brow. I want to look natural. I have false lashes on, and I realize that is very unnatural. I'm talking about just my eyebrows, so this section of my face, I'm really loving, just, like I said, just the natural. And the new technique I've been doing, I don't know why or how or if I've seen somebody else do it, but just start and I just do small little strokes until I find that it fills in. And that has been giving me such a beautiful brow. I'm going to jump off here. I'm going to finally sit down. I'm going to edit this. I missed you guys. And I know it's only been just a few hours for you guys, but it's been almost 4 days, 5 days. It's been a minute and I've been sick and I kind of feel like being social right now and I'm home alone. All of my kids are at school and yeah. But anyways, I will get off here. Share this video with your friends. Share some love. Start a conversation about anything. I don't care if it's about eyebrows or coffee. I do love both. So I will see everybody in the next video. Bye.